Hello everybody, Jason with Happy Tales here. As you can see, I'm doing some video editing here. I think you can see that. Yep. We're actually kind of going through the archives today, and we found some cool things that we thought we'd share with you. They were from last winter when we were down in Florida. And as you can see kind of behind me, it's a little gloomy out. Yeah, that's right. We are RVing wrong this winter. We are up in Colorado this winter. We're kind of right in between snowstorms right now. We're supposed to be getting about 6 to 8 inches, I think, on Monday. So just a couple days away and more snow. But we'll talk about that a little later on another video. We're going to kind of do a work camping video on what we're doing up here this winter and why we are RVing wrong. But like I said, that's another video. So today we're going through some archives. We found some stuff from Florida, and it's kind of a quick little video, but I felt it was important. We had a problem on the Solitude, just like everything. We had problems on the Solitude. We have problems on the Beacon. They're always little things, but as you've seen from our past videos, we like to kind of show you step by step and how to fix it. That way you guys can do it on your own self. And you don't have to pay somebody to do it, especially when it's simple. So what we had is, we had a GFCI breaker that kept popping. I should say the outlet was popping and kept faulting out. And we couldn't figure out why. And then we started realizing that it was every time it rained. So we started narrowing things down. And then come to find out that it was our external outlet that we were having a problem with. So I will show you kind of what we did to mitigate that and how we fixed it and how we moved on. And again, enjoy the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching, and here we go. So we are still in Florida. We got a lot of rain last night, and for some reason I woke up around 1 o'clock and I noticed that our GFCI breakers weren't working. So I turned off the breaker for the night. Did a little bit of experimenting this morning. I thought maybe it was our underglow lights, because I have those tied into the GFCI. Plugged those in for about 30 minutes. Everything worked fine. Tested all the outlets came back fine. I got thinking about the outside, so I came over here, and I don't know if Beth can pick this up. You can see where there's kind of a big gap on the insulation. Yes, this is not screwed in, but it's still the same thing. Pulled it off, and I noticed there was some water right here. Then I unscrewed the outlet. Oh, this one's gonna be stuck again. Need you to stop it. Oh, there we go. So I pulled out the outlet, but I'll have Beth. The whole thing is completely saturated, and when you shake this, you have water coming out of the outlet. So if you have the same problem as we do, check your outside outlets. Insulating it is a piece of foam. What I suggest doing is putting a bead of silicone around this. I'm going to put a bead. Yes, it's going to suck when I try to pull it off, but I'm going to put it around the outside of this guy, and then basically I'm going to do this, and I'll leave this little area open so that if any moisture does get back there, it can drain out and it'll get this all dried out. We're expecting more storms today, so it's important that I get this done first thing this morning so that I can fix this problem. So this outlet is off right now. I'm going to pull the back off of this and see how much water. Make sure there's no corrosion on the terminals. So if we have more issues, we'll continue this. If not, that's kind of a quick fix and something to pay attention to. So as you can see, I put a little bit of silicone. I'm leaving this bottom here. I will leave that open. Now, if I ever have to take this off again, I will know. Reason I'm leaving this open is because it's on the underside. It'll help if any moisture gets in there. This on our model is open underneath here to the steps that go up to the kitchen. So I'm gonna put a fan in here, blow air, circulate air in there all day, try to dry this all out. It's not saturated, but it is wet. So I will put these guys back together, and we're gonna slap this in here like, oh, almost so. Gotta make sure the way these screwy outlets are has these weird screws on them, like so. And then I will tighten these down. You don't want to go too tight. It's just a latch to hold it in place, basically. Again, this outlet is still off. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to come around, just clean up this outside edge. And then I'm going to repeat the process, leaving a gap down here on the bottom. Just make sure which side is the top and which is the bottom. This is still open. Okay, and then there's the 4 screws that we will screw this guy back on. Now this here is a square bit. Most of it looks like a Phillips, and it almost looks like they're stripped out, but trust me, that's so you can use a Phillips on them, but a lot of times it doesn't work. Get yourself a Robinson bit. This is a R1 or square bit. They fit right in there. Okay, just a little trick for you guys. Now for the fun part of holding this spring-loaded thing back in place. Yes, I know it's all oblong, but we're just trying to get it close to start these screws in. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, so you can see I have excessive coverage here. We are going to wipe it down on the side. I now see why one side was sucked in and the other was not. It's because these 2 screws here actually go into the camper, and I think these 2 are actually going in there. So I'm actually going to drill a little hole and put another screw right in there so it actually goes into the body of this, suck it tight, and hopefully fix our problem. Alrighty guys, so again, if you have that problem, this is an easy fix. You don't have to pay somebody, you know, $125 just to come and look at it. A little bit of silicone, Robinson bit, a couple screws, pull it off, put some silicone around it, put it back on there, and make sure it dries out before you get more rain. Give us a thumbs up, hit that bell, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys.